Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Monday morning. We do have some leftover showers and thunderstorms over east central, northeast Nebraska this morning, kind of the northeastern corner of the Local 4 viewing area right now. Nothing severe, but some heavy downpours, a little more frequent lightning. There is technically actually a flood advisory in effect for north or eastern parts of Knox County into northern portions of Pierce County, where they had some very heavy rain last night. Most of us are dry. We are dealing with some areas of fog this morning, right in here, though. Some locally dense fog that should gradually burn off. We'll get more and more sun as the morning wears on. Should see partly to mostly sunny skies later on today. Then as we get towards this evening, a very conditional chance of storms. Forecast models are not all in agreement. Many forecast models actually keep us dry tonight. I'm using a model that's a little more aggressive and actually shows some storms tonight developing out west. Severe weather would be a possibility if storms can fire. But again, keep that if in mind. There is a chance we may not see anything. But again, as storms develop, severe weather a possibility. They should weaken as we get towards tomorrow morning. We get back to mostly sunny skies as the day wears on. This model is a little more aggressive with the clouds, though. And then we look at storms possibly trying to redevelop tomorrow night. This time, models are hinting more either central or eastern areas with a chance of some severe wind gusts possibly pushing southeast through the area during the overnight hours. So we'll keep an eye on that. Again, not all models are in agreement. That's making this forecast very difficult the next couple of nights because there's also a chance that many of us don't see anything. Now, I think with tomorrow night's chance, the farther west you go, the lower your chance is going to be. Your better chance is going to be over eastern areas. Before I move on, I'm going to go into my editor mode. I want to show you one other forecast model to show you what I'm talking about when it comes to the lower chances of storms. And that's our in-house forecast model. So I'm changing things up here on this weather graphic, so give me a couple of seconds here and I'm going to push the save button and close out of it here, and we'll go back to show you with my camera in the picture again here. So as I wait for it to pop up, there it is right there. Here's what our in-house forecast model is showing. Again, the showers and isolated thunderstorms over eastern and northeast Nebraska, the fog burning off, giving way to more sunshine. Should be pretty sunny later on today. The big question, do storms fire up out west? This model has barely anything right in here for the nighttime hours, and most of it is just a quiet night. So that's the big question right now is, will storms develop or not? Then tomorrow, we're back to mostly sunny skies, breezy day, warmer. This model pushed more of that line of storms into eastern Nebraska tomorrow night. Not as much farther into central Nebraska and nothing out west other than an outflow boundary right there. You can kind of see the change in the wind direction. That's outflow from the storms here. And later in the night and into tomorrow morning, maybe some more activity into eastern Nebraska. So I think your chances are better east than they are west, basically Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. All right, severe weather-wise. This is what the Storm Prediction Center has. And I'll go with this for now. They do have a slight risk of severe weather over the western half of the area. Marginal risk right in here. And then very little to any threat of severe weather farther east. So again, this is certainly a possibility, but there is the big if storms can develop. Big hail would be the biggest threat. Wind or hail possibly bigger than golf ball size right in there. Highway 83 westward, more significant hail possibility. Damage and wind gusts over 60 miles per hour are a possibility as well. Maybe early on with those first storms that move in, an isolated tornado tour possible here, but then as if that were to push eastward, if we even get them again, then they would probably weaken and not have to deal with as much of the tornado threat farther east. Tomorrow, again, there's a lot of ifs with this, and I hate to be so iffy with everything, but there are just a lot of questions with the forecast these next several days here, and this is mainly at night. If storms are able to push in from the northwest, we'll see. Right now they have the marginal risk over north central northwestern areas. They may have to expand it to include these areas here. If that line of storms plows through, we could be seeing severe weather for more of our areas. So look for changes to the new updates that come out later on today and tomorrow morning. Then we look to Wednesday. I don't even have a chance of storms in the forecast for Wednesday night for the Tri-Cities, but a few models hint at something, especially northern Nebraska. Others don't have anything at all. So again, these are all very conditional the next several nights. I'm more confident in our highs than anything the next couple of days. Highs today, upper 70s and lower 80s in the east. Upper 80s to low 90s out west. In between, low to mid 80s right in here. Quick look at the forecast around the area. Again, you can see a little cooler to the east, Low to mid 80s here, but upper 80s around Mullen and Valentine, Hyannis, Gordon. Maybe a chance of storms late in the day and into tonight. Southwest areas, this is probably your warmest area of the day right here. Around McCook, 89, 92, Bankelman, 88, Grant. Maybe a late day storm here. Probably dry here with just some fog this morning. Low 80s around Loop City, 83, Kearney, Minden, 86, Franklin, and Smith Center, Kansas. Southeast areas, upper 70s and lower 80s. Some leftover clouds this morning, still some lingering showers and storms here. Best chance of lingering showers and storms right in here this morning. Mid to upper 70s, lower 80s as we go farther to the west there in northeastern areas. So, apologize for the yawn there. Again, you can see the trend. Cooler east, warmer west. We will see this in the days ahead as that heat builds in. And the chances of storms get lower as that heat builds in the coming days ahead. Mid 60s for lows tonight. Highs tomorrow warming up a little bit. Low and mid 80s out east. Mid to upper 80s and lower mid 90s as you go farther to the west. So you see the heat starting to build into the western part of the state even more. Tomorrow night, mid and upper 60s, so slightly warmer night ahead as that humidity also creeps up. Wednesday, mid to upper 80s, low to mid 90s. Slightly warmer for most of us than what we see on Tuesday. Tuesday night, we're milder, mid to upper 60s, lower 70s. Again, as that humidity creeps up, the lows will also creep up. Highs on Thursday, upper 80s, lower 90s over the east. Mid to upper 90s farther west, even some triple digits into the panhandle. So we are warming up now. Thursday and Friday look to be our two hottest days. Then temperatures will trend downward this weekend with a cold front, which could also bring back a slightly better chance of rain and thunderstorms. So again, low-end chances of storms late night, the next 2 nights. Wednesday night, we'll see. The Storm Prediction Center thinks something will happen. I don't. We'll see. Warmer yet Thursday, Friday, probably dry, and then storm chances, a small chance Saturday morning. Slightly better chance Saturday night, Sunday morning. But temperatures will be a little bit cooler Saturday and Sunday, and then come up just a little bit early next week. They're back up into the mid and upper 80s there. North Platte, fog this morning. 40% chance of storms tonight. That's a 60% chance of staying dry. So you're still more likely to stay dry. Upper 80s the next couple of days. Small chance of storms tomorrow evening. Low 90s Wednesday. Mid 90s Thursday and Friday. Those are our 2 warmest days. Then comes our cold front. It'll bring back a slight chance of thunderstorms over the weekend, mainly at night, but slight chances nonetheless. And we're looking at low to mid 80s over the weekend here. And then we'll kind of work our way back to the upper 80s for the first part of next week. Not hot, but warmer and more seasonal temperatures expected for the middle of August. There you go. There is your forecast. I know there's a lot of information in there. I want to thank you all for watching on this Monday morning. I will be back with you on Tuesday with all the latest. Take care and God bless. Bye.